Hey guys, so I don't even know why I'm making this video. I guess I want to defend myself because I woke up and I was in a really great mood. I'm like, I'm divorced, it's a great day, a new beginning. And then I checked TikTok because I was bored and like, boom, a flood of all these horrible messages. So this video is for you guys, the assholes that want to assume stuff. So hi, I'm Jessie. I have an amazing 7-year-old son. About 3.5 years ago, my husband of 10 years left me for a woman who had 2 kids the same age as my son. He moved in with her that next day. And literally he didn't help anything with me. I moved into a new town. I just wanted a fresh start. He literally wouldn't even help pack up his son's stuff. He didn't give me a penny. He didn't do anything. He literally was the epitome of a deadbeat dad. Like, yeah, literally. And I mean, he cheated on me so many times. I learned after the fact. So you've seen the video that him and I are kind of getting along because this has been 3.5 years. And although he is a POS in my opinion, I will always give him the opportunity to see our son. Always, because I know that it's so important to have that father figure in your life, even though he is a crappy father figure. So literally, he's lived 5 miles away from us, literally most of this time, because I moved back to town, and he still never comes by unless it is something that's gonna benefit him. So he literally doesn't come by at all. He lives 5 miles away. When he left us, his dad, his father took my side. His family took my side. Literally, he went MIA, blocked everyone in his family, and they all realized that he screwed up so bad and he wanted nothing to do with his son or me, and I wanted nothing to do with him. The day he left me was the day that my life began. Literally, it gave me a fresh start. It was a really verbally and mentally abusive relationship. Literally, I can't even explain how, like, we didn't go anywhere. I was stuck in the house all day. It was a terrible marriage. We tried to conceive our son for 4.5 years. Like, our son was planned. He was planned and wanted, and it's not like he was just like, oop, you're pregnant. No, we tried for 4.5 years. So when I got pregnant, it was the most incredible thing in my life, literally. Like, my son is everything to me. He is the most incredible little human. He is so smart, and he's vibrant, and he's full of jokes and laughter, and I feel like he's the reason that I'm alive. Like, no joke, he is the reason I was born, to create this amazing little human. And that is the one amazing thing that I got out of that marriage, was my child. So anyways, you know, we filed for divorce 16 months ago, right before COVID. During COVID, it's all happening. So my ex actually came over to our house and we did the paperwork together. We agreed on the whole divorce agreement together. We wrote it out together. We got it notarized together. Everything was done together for the best interest of my son. My ex wanted really nothing to do with Silas because he's too busy. I do not know the way his brain goes. I cannot even get into his head. His family doesn't even understand. Nobody understands. It makes no sense because my son is the most incredible little human imaginable. So, you know, if you watch the video before this, you'll see that we're laughing in the car because COVID held up the divorce for so long. Just getting a hearing was like, it was like sunshine shining down, and like, finally we can have this over because I just want to move on. You know, I've been in a relationship for almost 2 years with the most incredible guy. He really is the father that my son always deserved. My boyfriend Christian is literally everything. He supports him. He jokes with him. He hangs him upside down and plays with him. He is the man that I want my son to be. Like, literally the best role model that I could ever dream for, I got my boyfriend. The best father figure ever. And you know, he has 3 kids, so on the weekends we have all 4 kids, and it's great. Our life is so fulfilling and so great. I'm so grateful that my ex-husband, I can say my ex-husband now, left me because it brought me to where I am today. And where I am today is an amazing, incredible place. So, yesterday, when I posted that video, I had 21 followers on TikTok. So I posted that video for my family and friends because they know what I've gone through. They know that when me and Silas moved to the new town, we had literally my bookcases and a bed that my brother bought us and his toys. That is all we had. That is all we had. You know, I have a candle company. It's been on pause during COVID because people really aren't buying candles right now. So I do support my child. Yes, I do. And my ex literally was so MIA during this last 3.5 years. Besides the last 3 months, he's been paying me a little bit of money, like $150 to $200 the last 3 months. So wow, 3 months out of 3.5 years. Let's get real. So yeah, so back child support, that's what the judge ordered. We agreed on everything. There is a guideline. I live in the state of Florida. There is a guideline. The judge goes back 24 months to the date of you filing your divorce. He could have gone back the whole 3.5 years and it would have been a lot more money. I'm not going to say how much money, and it's not even that much money. But I feel like I was vindicated because I've gotten nothing this whole time. It's been me surviving with my son without my ex's help at all. No financial help. So, yeah, yesterday I was excited and my ex was standing next to me in the picture because we drove together. We literally, he picked me up, we got Dunkin' Donuts coffee, we literally dropped my son off at his grandfather's house, and we drove to the courthouse together, joking the whole way, so happy to have this over. And that's in yesterday's video. It's really just, we were in such good spirits that we were gonna end this because we agreed on everything. We agreed on the whole thing. He's only having my son 24 days for a whole year. So 365 days in a year, he only wants my son 24 days. Think about that. Think about that as what kind of father he is. Okay, so the judge was so funny. The judge actually said that we should come in every week when he does divorce court and show people how divorced couples should act because we were so amicable. Like, we got along, we were joking, we just wanted it to be over. Just please stamp the divorce and just let it be done, please. That's all we wanted. And so when I walked out, I was just laughing. My glasses are fogged up. It was just funny, and I just was excited. So I posted it for my 21 followers to say, yes, we're divorced, and I actually got back child support. Do you guys know how much back child support I'm actually going to get a month? Because they break it down, I'm gonna get $36 extra a month in back child support. $36 extra a month to add to what he owes me. So anyone who says I'm a money hungry bitch, like you can go suck it. I love my son. He is on the spectrum. I work from home. I have my candle shop, and literally I homeschool him. I've homeschooled him since he was 2. I literally do everything possible to give him a better life because he's so smart. He's on the higher spectrum in some things, like education. Like, he's doing 3rd to 4th grade schoolwork, and then on some things he's not. So like social skills, he's not. Eye contact, he's not. Some of the basics, he's not. But on so many other things, he's brilliant. So I want to give my son the best education possible. So I work from home and I homeschool him. I could easily bring him to school, get him an IEP, and let the school take care of it and get a break. But I don't want that. I want the best life for my child. Literally, period, end. So if you want to judge my parenting skills, fuck you. Also, even though he gets 24 days out of the year that he won, I had to literally say, hey, you don't want to, like, visitation? Like, let's do at least 1 weekend a month. You have to have some, like, please be in our son's life, please. So that's how we even got the 24 days. He didn't even want any in the whole divorce thing. He said, you can have full custody, you can have it all. I'm not gonna fight you for anything. You can literally have it all. You know, we didn't own a home together, so we didn't have any property to divide or anything. It really just was an easy, simple, clean divorce besides the custody, which I got full custody, and the child support, which the judge in Florida gets to do it with his little worksheet thing. So yeah, I have been so heated this morning because I've had the worst thing said to me imaginable in the comments. Like, okay, my phone. Let me just look because I have it pulled up. It's crazy. So, I've said a couple of things just, oh, poor dude, all she cares about is the money. It's sad. Like, literally, what the hell are you talking about? The extra $36 a month I'm gonna get from back child support is all I care about? Yeah, that's not it. Like, there's been a lot of amazing people who have literally, like, stood up for me and have said, like, you don't know what you're talking about. But this morning, it really was, like, prove the money you spend on the child. Literally, do you know how much a mortgage is? Do you know how much bills are, water, power, everything? Like, everything goes to raising my child. You have no idea. And, and literally, we were being positive. We walked out of the courthouse smiling. We were laughing. Like, the look he gives me was because it was sarcasm. Like, just watch the video from yesterday and you're gonna see that it was kind of like just jokes and games. We were happy to move on. And me just mentioning that he owes back child support was just a funny, like, family and friends, please laugh at this. So, yeah. I didn't need to take a break because I'm getting so heated over this and I shouldn't. But, so until you know even a little bit of the story, you shouldn't judge somebody. I feel like it's all the men who are saying like, oh, the guys always get screwed. And that is true in a lot of instances. My boyfriend, who is the most incredible father ever to his kids and to my son, literally, like, I understand that because he's incredible. But sometimes the guy just sucks. Like, sometimes it's just a deadbeat dad. That happens. It happens. So don't try to make your divorce or your ex-wife, like, me be the face of that, because I'm not her. Literally, I'm not her. I didn't cheat on anybody. I literally did everything I was supposed to do. And when I found out he cheated, I made my life for the better. I literally moved on. I didn't date for 14 months. I literally wanted to just find out who I was again. And I had many opportunities. I wanted to find out who I was. I wanted to make sure that my son was okay and that he was coping with the whole situation. And I just wanted to live. And then finally, after 14 months, I met a man and he's incredible. And I'm so grateful for the life that I have today. Like, I am so grateful. I never thought that this video would blow up, but I hope that at least a couple of you guys are watching this to understand a little bit about the background. Because let me tell you, my ex, he is not the victim in this. My son is the victim. My son, who literally, my ex will make these, he goes MIA and then comes back randomly every couple months. And he'll come and make a promise to my son and say like, oh, I'm gonna pick you up for the weekend. My son will be sitting by the door, literally sitting by the door, saying, where's daddy? When's daddy gonna pick me up? Why is my daddy here? Why doesn't he love me? And because I don't want to talk crap about my son's father, I literally lie. I say positive things like, oh, he's busy, or, you know, he loves you so much, he's just confused right now. I literally try to be Switzerland. I try to make it so my son is not hurt, and that my ex, hopefully when he changes in the future, will have a runway to come in and literally still be the father that I hope he can be for our son. Because I know people make mistakes. So my son is a victim. My ex is not the victim. I'm not even saying I'm not even the victim, because I'm happy with where my life is. I feel like I'm the victor in this. And not because I get back child support that's gonna take me 35 years to receive and $36 payments. Even the child support that was ordered, I guarantee he's not gonna pay it every month. Like, I guarantee I'm not gonna even see any of it. So, it was just the fact that I was vindicated. Fuck the money. I don't care about the money. I mean, I care about money because you have to have money to raise a child, but it was the fact that I was vindicated in these last 3.5 years where he said, I'm not gonna owe you anything, when he thought he could pay nothing and literally do the bare minimum of the times that he did anything. That he thought that he was just gonna fly through it all and it was just gonna be no big deal. So this is just my declaration of fuck you to the people who want to be assholes. And to the people who are cool and nice, thank you for understanding and realizing that a 20-second video does not explain a whole story. And it wasn't for everybody, even though everyone's seen it now, and that's cool. Like, I know I put it on the internet, people are gonna judge me and see it. I get that. But I did not expect any of it to be seen by anybody. So yeah, I'm gonna make a shorter version of this to put on TikTok, like a 2-minute part. But so this is not my normal video type stuff, whatever. It might be though, because ranting is kind of fun. But yeah, so my name's Jessie. You guys are YouTube right now. If you at all like what you see or want to follow this amazing train wreck of a story, you can subscribe. But thanks for watching, and stay cool and be awesome. Bye. Okay, TikTok, this is for you. Anyone who says that I'm a bad parent and I'm fucking money hungry, literally, you watched a 20-second clip yesterday of what my life was. I had 21 followers yesterday, my friends and my family. And literally, I woke up this morning, I have 130,000 people who've watched my video, which I never thought would happen, which yeah, that's cool, and people are gonna judge me. But until you know the story, do not put like your ex-wife's face or your situation on me. In my life, I have a deadbeat ex-husband. He has been MIA in our son's life for almost 3.5 years. He has paid me maybe $600, and that's only in the last 3 months, probably to get prepared for court to not look like a complete douchebag. So anyone that wants to assume that, oh, she just wanted the money, you have no idea. Yeah, I said I get back child support, but do you know how that works? Okay, in the state of Florida, for child support, the judge does a guideline. It's a guideline. They do it. I didn't do anything. So they go back 24 months from the date you filed. They could have gone back 3.5 years, but they don't. So literally, besides a child support payment that I'm probably never going to see, I'm gonna get an extra $36 a month for back child support. That is all. So yeah, I'm really money hungry. Before you even want to guess what's going on in the situation, just shut up. Literally, like, fuck off. You have no idea. I do everything for the best interest of my son. My son is on the spectrum. I'm a stay-at-home mom who has her own business. So I homeschool my son, and I have a candle business, and I stay home. I could easily put him in a school and be like, okay, I want a break. But no, I'm gonna give the best education to my son possible because he deserves the ultimate best. So yeah, and also, my ex is a complete douchebag, but I have never once said he can't see our son. I have begged him to see our son. I literally have begged him. He makes broken promises when he comes back every couple months after being MIA, and literally my son will be in the front porch crying, saying, where's daddy? When's he gonna come? Why isn't he here? Literally, and I still give my ex more and more chances because I want him to change for my son. So before you go and assume anything, fucking just ask. So that is my 2 cents, that is my TED Talk, and fuck off all you.